Alright guys, so today I'm back to do a commentary on my lower body session which was done this morning. So just a quick update, I'm about 6 weeks out from my comp. My body weight is around 76, I think about 76 kilograms. I do weigh-ins tomorrow, so 76 kilos. My macros on low days are protein 220, carbs 300 and fats are at 80, and then on high days protein is at 200, carbs are at 450 and fats are at 75. So I got footage of pretty much every exercise I did today bar a couple, which I'll let you know when we get up to it. But obviously we started off here with sumo deadlifts. So as most of you guys would have seen in my previous videos lately, I've actually been deadlifting off a 25 kilo plate. And that was just because I found with my longer torso and just a lack of mobility in my hips, I was pulling too much at the bottom with my back. So I started using the plate so I could get more drive through my heels and really drive through the floor and use my glutes and hammies like I should be. But today I was feeling good and mobility is getting better, so I decided I would have a crack at going off the ground, and it felt really good. So I'm not too sure what it is. I did have myo yesterday, so that may have played a little bit of a role, but I was feeling really good. I had a scuba pre-workout, 5 grams of creatine, got a bit of mobility in, did a good warm-up. Didn't actually have that much time to get my workout done, so I was pretty pumped just to get through it, and it turned out to be a really good session. So a 5x5 here, working with 130 for 3 sets and then 140 for 2 sets. As I mentioned, I was really happy with form today. It's something I've really been working on. My cues have been trying to think of while I'm lifting is really just trying to drive from the heels, keep the hips down, use the glutes and stay strong through the core. So bracing my abs and keeping my lats switched on the whole way through. I think it's coming along nicely, so I definitely haven't dropped any strength as of yet in my cut with my deadlifts or any of my compounds. If anything, I'm actually getting a little bit stronger, which is obviously ideal. So this is my final set. As you see here, I really just lost the grip and concentration, so I stopped, reset, picked it back up and got the rep. It wasn't a great rep, but I still got it done, which I was happy with. I then moved on to lower back extensions, so 3 sets of 10. It did call for weighted extensions, but I have had a lot of lower back problems lately, and I found that last week with the weight kind of just threw me off for the rest of the session because I really put too much fatigue and stress through that lower back early. So today I went with body weight and really just focused on squeezing the glutes, keeping the core tight and using that lower back and getting a good stretch in the hammies on the way down. And it actually felt really good. So that was 3 sets of 10. I then on to hamstring curls. So seated hammy curls, guys, that's where I find I get the best activation in my hamstrings. Today's program called for 2 drop sets, so 2 sets, sorry, and it was a 3x10 drop set. So I think I did first set of 10 at about 140 pounds, dropped down the next set of 10 at 120, and then the last set was at 100, and I maintained that for the 3 sets. I found lately by pointing my toes, trying to get that plantar flexion in my foot, it really starts to switch on my hammies just that little bit more. I don't know if that's meant to happen or whatnot, but it works for me, so that's what I've been doing. So yeah, just getting a really good burn here, guys, getting that heavy set in on the first one, and then really just grinding through these last few reps, as you'll see. Check out those Nike Roshis, guys. They were World Cup special edition, I think. And I didn't actually have my my chucks with me today, which I usually deadlift in, my Converse All-Stars, so I just threw these on. Didn't feel too bad. Prefer the flat sole, but these were good for today. We then moved on to a tricep. So this tricep is extremely tough. We got barbell front squat, which we then move on to rear foot elevated split squat, which I didn't actually get on camera. I'm not too sure why. I think I just forgot. So here we're working with 70 kilos, To be honest, I'm really still just trying to get that flexion through my wrist and elbows. But it did feel good today. I was getting good drive through the heels and my quads and core were on fire. So that was 8 reps at 70. Went on to the lunges, which I was working with 20 kilos each hand, just using kettlebells. And then the last exercise in the tricep is a barbell back squat. So again, another lift I've been really working on, playing around with my stance. I've gone a little bit narrower and I'm really just pushing my knees out to try and get that drive again through the heels, through the glutes. And I'm also really trying to work on keeping my elbows facing straight down. So I tend to stick my elbows back, which then obviously pushes my chest forward. And that's when I really start to get that pain in the lower back. So happy with these reps, guys. Again, only 80 kilos. 70 or 80 kilos on the back squats. I was already really fatigued. But I was happy with the form. We then moved on to 3 sets of 50 of the 45-degree leg press. This is really just burning out the legs, guys. The first 20 to 30 reps, feel nice and easy, just trying to get that good contraction through the hammies, quads and glutes. Get to about 30 reps and then it's a real grind to get through to 50. So I was working with, what do we got, 50, 60, 70, 80 kilos on the leg press here. It doesn't seem like much, but try it out, guys. Towards the end of the workout, it really starts to get tough. And that's pretty much it, guys. I did finish with 4 sets of 40 on standing calf raises, which again, I did not get that on camera, unfortunately. But that was my workout today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really going to try and get more workout videos with commentary in it, just to go over basically what's going through my mind and technique and what's going on outside of the gym as well during the video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, share the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.